There are probably more opponents to PennDOT's Pond Eddy Bridge replacement project than people who would actually be served by a new crossing. The agency wants to replace this bridge on the upper section of the Delaware River with a 2-lane span. The cost? Upwards of $10 million. The bridge connects New York to a Pennsylvania road that has no outlets. About 12 full-time residents live on the other side. PennDOT has held several public meetings where the Delaware Riverkeeper Network and other organizations have raised concerns about the project. To remove the current bridge and build a new one, PennDOT will have to build 2 causeways across sections of the river at various times, disturbing the river bottom, blocking the free flow of water and the migration of fish, such as American shad, a species whose numbers are dropping.
The Department of Transportation hasn't thought about what the causeways are going to do to the river. It hasn't thought about what it's going to do to the flows and the flooding and the fish and the quality of the water and the boaters who are going to have to pick up and walk around the causeway in order to continue their journey around what is otherwise an undammed, free-flowing river system.
PennDOT says the bridge is old and unsafe. Despite questions about the impacts on the river environment, PennDOT will release few details on the causeway plan.
The fact that they're going to do 2 different causeways in 2 different places at 2 separate times means they're going to be impacting the river much more dramatically. They're going to hit a lot more river bottom. They're going to hit 2 distinctly different areas, and they're going to be impacting the flows and the fish and the birds and the critters over a longer period of time because it's going to be one causeway and then the next.
The upper stretch of the Delaware is part of the National Wild and Scenic River System, yet PennDOT is seeking to avoid a federal environmental review of the project.
They are working really hard to make sure that they can operate off of inadequate information in order to slide this through the process as quickly as possible.
Several preservation groups oppose the plan, saying PennDOT has not examined rehabilitating the current bridge. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. There are also concerns with so few people actually benefiting from a new bridge, whether this project is meant to accommodate truck traffic for future natural gas drilling in the area. Despite the resistance, PennDOT is moving forward with the project.
Yeah, it really is a one-way conversation. I mean, it really is a process with a foregone conclusion. They're going to build a massive 2-lane bridge that's unnecessary across the Delaware River and Pond Eddy in place of the small 1-lane historic structure that currently exists and more than adequately serves the community that lives there.
According to one report, New York State transportation officials may be re-examining their financial support.